Okay, this next question comes from Lindsay, and Lindsay says, how much should be invested in packaging? Should or could packaging be different based on the retail price of a product? The background is I just sold my first all Swarovski tube priced at $90, and now I feel bad for shipping it in a plain white non-branded bubble mailer. It seems like my packaging for this type of item should be more luxurious and branded. I've read 3% of cost for luxury items and 1 to 3% for more basic items. Thank you. I don't have a lot of experience with this, Lindsay, so I'm just going to talk to you as an entrepreneur in the way that I approach things like this. I already think that you're behind the 8 ball, meaning you're chasing something now. You haven't really thought about this strategically. Strategically means thinking in the future of where we're going to go and how we're going to present ourselves. Thinking tactically means how am I going to execute while I'm doing it. Less tactical, more strategic. Strategic says, what does my brand represent? What do my customers look for? How can I make sure that I put off in all of my messaging, my packaging, my product, everything, the look and feel that I desire as a company? And I want to walk through the customer journey and experience it myself to make sure that all along the way of that customer journey, they're getting the exact experience that I want as a company. It feels to me in what you're writing here is that you're thinking extremely small. You're not prepared and you're just making it up as you go along, and that's a recipe for disaster. But here's the good thing. All of us entrepreneurs do that, so it's okay. If it were me, I would take a step backwards. I would fill that order, and I would think about my customer experience. Are they only going to be ordering from me once? Hopefully not. Who would want to create a business model where your customer is only going to buy from you once, right? But also, even if they were only going to buy from you once, we have learned in society today that if we create an amazing super fan, as Brittany Hodak says, if we can create an amazing super fan of our product and the experience, they're going to tell people about it. So think about it. If you send a $90 custom Swarovski crystal bling blunt to one of your clients in a white, non-branded bubble package that says, I don't really care about what you think about our brand, what's that experience going to be like? In your heart, you're asking the question because you know that packaging isn't sufficient. When you know it's not sufficient, if it's me, I'm taking my butt to the store and I'm getting some amazing packaging for that product, and I'm going to ship it out to them and make sure that they love it so that they tell people about it or maybe order some more. You know in your heart that sending it out in that packaging is wrong. Don't do it. Don't do it. Trust your instinct. So I don't know from a cost perspective what the percentage is for packaging. I'll have some other entrepreneur mentors that have experience with this. Maybe they have a calculation. I don't have that experience because I'm not in that business. But I'll tell you, I certainly would run the numbers in a spreadsheet of what I'm charging, what all of my costs of goods sold were on that item, and what my profit margin was on that item to make sure that I am making a profit. A lot of times in the beginning of running a business, we just kind of guesstimate what our profit is, and we know that there's some money there. But I tell you, I can't tell you how many times I come across entrepreneurs where they think that they're making money and they're actually losing money. Yes, run the numbers, make sure that you've got a solid profit margin. Maybe you can spend 10% on an item and still make a 40% margin. Every product is different. It depends on your entire cost of goods sold when you're delivering a product like you are, okay? I hope this helps. The moral of the story is today more than ever, especially if you're building a boutique brand like you, I think, in my opinion, opinions vary, that branding and customer experience is crucial. And as a business owner, I want to make sure that that customer is getting the experience that's going to make them talk about my company in a great light and refer people to me or continue to buy. Okay? Thanks. Have a great day.